All right. Good to see everybody back. I am shooting today in one of the rentals we recently bought. As you can see, it's a beauty in its current condition. It needs a little work, as most great deals do. So today we're going to talk about why rentals are better and really what the one rental to freedom model is. And now I'm going to share why this rental specifically excites me so much. All right. So in previous recording, I listed a whole bunch of benefits to rental properties, right? They provide cash flow, so you make money every month. They provide appreciation. They go up in value over time. Tax benefits. We can make a lot of money and not pay very much in taxes. Whole bunch of benefits. Reasons why rental properties do better than wholesaling or flip. All right. So you need to focus on rentals. Now, how does one rental lead to freedom? And what is this model I've been talking about? Because it's a simple model. What I wanted and what excites me is a simple model we can duplicate over and over that leads to great results. So the steps of the one rental to freedom model are: number one, we are going to buy a rental for 70% of the value using other people's money. Okay, so we're not going to use any of our own money. We're going to have the deal funded by a private lender or a seller, or we're going to buy the property for 70% of the value. And I'll go through the numbers today on this deal. All right, so that's step one. Step two, we're going to refinance the property, get all the money back for the private lender, or convert that seller to a private lender so that we have cash to go buy the next deal. So we can recycle money into the next deal and begin building a portfolio of rentals that will exponentially increase our cash flow and equity over time, which is our net worth and what really leads to wealth. All right. So step one, we buy a rental at 70% of the value with other people's money. Step two, we refinance, recycle that money so that we have use of it again. Step three, we're going to manage the asset, which if you have a system in place is a very simple process. You can hire somebody extremely part-time to handle the management. And the best part, that is it. Those are all the steps. This is a simple process that leads to great wealth and freedom. All right. So let's go in the other room and we'll talk through those steps in relation to this specific property. All right. So this is the family room of the property. You can see it is not that pretty, but most of it is just cosmetic work, and it has oak hardwood flooring that was underneath carpet that was removed. So we'll be able to refinish the hardwood flooring. It's going to be a really low maintenance property. So let's run through the numbers in those three steps we just talked about with this specific property. All right. So this property was listed for $60,000 or $59,000, something like that. We made an offer of $52,000. It was accepted. And then once we did the walkthrough of the property, we realized there was a little more work involved than what was in the listing pictures. And so we renegotiated with the seller, got it under contract and closed at $45,000. All right. Now we're expecting the rehab to be $17,000. That puts us all in investment at $62,000. All right. So we're getting an all-in investment on this property, $62,000. The ARV, once it's fixed up, rented out, is $90,000. Okay, so we are all in for less than, just less, $1,000 less than 70% of the after repair value. A private lender provided the money, so we took out a loan with a private lender for $62,000, the full purchase and rehab amount. So we didn't need any of our any money for the deal. When we refinance that property, we'll pay the lender back and he'll be ready for another deal. So we'll have access to that money again. Okay. So step one, we bought the property at a discount, 70% of the value. We're going to have the contract just come in, rehab the property, get it rent ready, thereby making the value, bringing it up to $90,000. And then we're going to refinance. We're going to do a 70% loan to value. So we'll get a loan for $63,000 and pull all of the money that we put in back out so that we have access to it for the next deal. And when it's rent ready, refinance, we will give it to our property management company that we built, that is just our staff that follows our checklists and systems, and they'll manage the asset so that over time we'll get all of those benefits of cash flow and appreciation and tax benefits and all of those things that we talked about. So that's how this property specifically fits the one rental to freedom model. And so why am I really excited about this property? It's more so than just any other rental that we buy, is that this property, even though it's not that pretty right now, sits in the best rental area that I like. And so this area, this house is a one single-story house, super low maintenance. It's going to have hardwood floors in it that are refinished. Very low maintenance. Tenants will stay all the time. When they move, the turnover costs will be minimal. It's in a great rental neighborhood. We have multiple rentals in this neighborhood. The tenants stay a long time. People are happy in this neighborhood. And so I know that even though we will manage the rest of our portfolio and we'll upgrade units and everything else, rentals in this zip code we will keep forever. All right, so I'm excited for this rental. It's going to generate a lot of cash flow for the investment. So looking at the APOD, which coming up in an episode, we'll go exactly through an APOD, and I'll provide a copy of that for you. But this rental will generate over $425 a month in cash flow. That's a pretty good return for a $62,000 investment. So now you recognize a little bit more about why I like this zip code. All right. So I hope that was beneficial to you. If you like this model and you are ready to build a portfolio of rentals, you can check out our website, truewealthinvestors.com. The new coaching program, One Rental to Freedom, is launching soon. You can fill out an application. I'd be glad to talk to you to see if you qualify. As always, until next week, keep building your dream life one door at a time.